Black Myth WuKong is here. I'm so excited about this. I'm going to be sharing with you a bunch of key things with the combat specifically, and basically helping you understand how to make a build and things to look forward to when it comes to the game, breaking down some exclusive gameplay as well. I want to give you guys all the goods. So strap in, should be a good one. We are having our membership for YouTube happening, so I'm so excited and I want to make sure we get together as a community. So hit me up with some thoughts and comments on things we should do. I'm going to have community events, some training and different things, and overall wanting to provide all of the great content while adding to it with the membership. All right. Now, I got to say, this game has some special stuff. Action RPG games are some of my favorite video games, and today we're going to dive into a lot of key mechanics. So, strap in for how to understand this game just a little bit more than you probably already do. And we're going to start off by looking at the actual hut, and there's two sections that you want to pay attention to: the left side, which we're going to focus on, then the right side. Okay. And this is going to be everything in the game. Okay. On the right side, you have your stances. You're going to be able to easily switch stances anytime and have some powerful effects. These stances do vary, and it also depends on what scenario you're in. You don't want to go too crazy about those, but you want to pay attention and then go from there. Smash dance is your default, just melee based hack and slash. And then the tower is basically a way for you to avoid attacks by getting high up and doing some good stuff. And then there's the thrust, which is more for longer pokes at the enemy. But I just wanted you to know that when you're looking at actual gameplay that I'm going to showcase in a minute, I'm going to break it down and get into some of that. But it's important to know that that is one of the key pillars in the game. And then I want to jump into the next thing, which, as you can see right here, you have your health, which is the big white chunk bar. And then right under that is the mana, which is for your magic, your spells, or your skills, whatever you want to call it. And then you have your actual stamina, which is yellow. And that's an actual stamina bar that basically only affects your stamina. And then you have, of course, your skills with the cooldown, and you have your transformations, which are just as important. And I got some tips and tricks for you guys about the transformation and so much more that we're going to get into in just a second. But it is going to get interesting. So stick with me. Hope you guys are enjoying. It's going to be a fun ride as we go forward. Let's go ahead and check out some footage. So I am going to play the audio in the background so you can hear the game a little bit, but this is official gameplay, and I want you to see everything in motion, whether it's the stances, your health bar, everything I just talked about, because you're going to be able to get the flow of combat and actually understand the system a little better. When you get your hands on, you'll be fine. There's a thing that we don't have the translation name for it. Some of us are calling it focus, others are calling it momentum. A lot of people in my community have changed the name, but it's super awesome and I absolutely love it. And so this is basically every time you do an attack on the bottom right, if you can see, I'm slowly upgrading that gauge every time I hit him or do some dodges. And that, once it gets maxed out, I'm gonna have some really powerful attacks that I can do to him. So this is an important meter to pay attention to in the combat. You want to just basically do good and then utilize them when you can get a good hit on the enemy. Make sure you go ahead and do that. So that's another factor. And then of course, between all of this, you can pop a skill, you can pop whatever spell you have and transform to somebody. And one thing I want to talk about transformations that you guys might not know, it's kind of like some secret information, by the way, but the transformations can do a couple of things. So think about it. When your stamina's low, you can't hit an enemy anymore. Well, you can spend all your stamina and transform into something different and do more damage. And your stamina will recover by the time you get back out. You'll be able to continue to go from there. So there's going to be ways to manipulate the transformation. And there's so many transformations. And this game has a very cool build system that you're going to be able to utilize for your gameplay that I'm absolutely excited to get into. And hopefully, we could all have fun kind of making different builds and going from there. Footage just got a little messy there. Apologies. So, as I was stating, that is super important to kind of take into account. That way you can make the build that fits your playstyle and really hone in on what you want to do and how you want to do it. This game has a lot of bosses. It's not a boss rush, but there's a lot of bosses and you have to get good against each of them and they'll be very different. And one of the things I love that the developers said was that you're able to grow and learn. The more you fight these different bosses, you'll start changing your build and doing different play styles, which makes the games more fun, in my opinion. And you can get in there and experiment and just, it's okay to fail because you're not going to lose a lot of XP, very minimal. And, it's going to make you a better player overall. So just know that and understand that that's how the system works. I do want to take a moment right after this boss fight to show you what is probably going to be the most critical in the game. And as I talk about it, you see the chest. And the reason I wanted to talk about that is because guess what? There is going to be builds, as I said. You're looking at your current inventory and your loadout, let's just say. And in here, there's gear sets. Gear sets, if you don't know what that is, it's an RPG system where if I put on 3 pieces, it's gonna buff something specific. It's gonna, your fire damage, you unlock this perk, you unlock this skill. And so this game has that. And so you're gonna be able to equip specific items, and each of them have unique power-ups and things that are gonna level you a certain way. So for example, right here, we don't know what this is specifically, but the point is that it's there for your mass and for all of your pieces of gear. So make sure you get those chest pieces and put on the right pieces and change it up depending on the boss, because there's some bosses who have element damage and this is going to be critical. All right. And then there's things like healing and crafting materials that you're going to want. You see the healing class right here? Imagine finding the best healing. That way you can do 90% healing. And you're going to do this by finding it throughout the world and beating bosses. And you're going to get these items, as you can see on the right side over here. You're capable of getting these as well. So take the time and explore, basically, is what I'm saying, and find your way as you go. I'm gonna try to showcase a little something here, but the principle of this game is high combat skills, but with the right build, with the right transformation, and there is the skill tree that's going to enhance your abilities, whether you're going to throw some fire, whether you're going to freeze the enemy in the air. And there's so much combat wise in this game that you're going to love, I promise. So just know that. And you can see all of those things happening throughout this footage. And I do have some breakdowns on my previous full exclusive, probably like almost 2 hours worth of content for you guys, and that was exciting. But this one right here has some exclusive footage as well, and basically you're capable of doing some great things as well if you take the time to master what I just said. Now, I want to again remind you guys, I do have my membership for YouTube, and I'm trying to grow the community together. So come support and be a part of the family of gaming. We just want to have some fun. I cannot wait to stream this and share my frustrations or excitement and builds all with you guys. I'm going to have a bunch of guides. I'm going to let this play out and let you guys enjoy some of the combat with no commentary for the rest of this video. So feel free to show love in the comments, tell me what you're thinking or feeling, and go watch the other full gameplay exclusive video.
尾后针。身体负重，在一日手刃之下。小仙，我有大仇未报，何不放我离去？尾后针。
是草何故？无有因，四渎师馆何故？无有因，诸色往往何故？无有因，慈悲颠倒何故？无有因，隐隐赤然何故？是曰：木生无烟，物长雷电，击背而歌，真意自现。
我在许多奇怪的梦里见过你们，你们因缘际会走到一起，怀着各不相同的目的。你欲成前人未竟之业，修功德圆满；你执着后世传颂之名，求位列仙班；你想跳出三界之外，图个清净自在；还有你无所挂碍，吃顿饱饭便善哉善哉。可我早就看穿了你们，满嘴的情怀大义，一心的世俗名利，唱什么命不由天，却笃信自己才是天命之选。可悲的取经人呐，只要心中还有放不下的偶像，终有一天他将化为修行路上无解的业障。
吃斋念佛、诵经打坐，又有几个真的心如止水、清净无畏？你看看，这大风大雪的，还要这么拼命，一定也是为了那个玩意儿。你来之前，我算过一卦，你猜猜写的是啥？动不如静，有财无命。既要送死，也不拦你。小西天土地在此恭迎天命人。变！
酒坛，不知道里面还有没有存酒。
你别馋了，误了事儿，小心咱们两个被灵虚真人拿去下酒。
大哥，山门口那边好像传来些响动。
别疑神疑鬼的，我大哥在这儿把守，哪个不识相的会来找死啊？那些狼崽子看不见，别以为就能过了老子这关。
我清修。又是只猴子。施主，不如放下棍棒，也同我学点佛法，如何？就是大王说的那个铁人。
快跟上！小猴子，你惊动了这儿的妖精，再往前走可要万万小心。小猴子。来这边。这儿，看这儿。小神是黑风山的土地，在此候你多时了。下。
All right, ladies and gentlemen, yes, that's the gameplay clips, videos, and also the breakdown. Hopefully, it was good to kind of get you hyped up about playing it. Simple things to understand and be ready for that I thought I'd do a little bit of a deeper dive while showcasing some gameplay after. I do have the membership that I want to remind everybody. We're going to do events for the community and so much more. I'm really pushing for YouTube to really get involved in every way. So feel free to leave comments, thoughts, ideas, and more. Come over to the Discord where we can chat directly as well. It's really helpful. That's going to be the main HUD for everything that we're going to be doing in the near future. So enjoy this game as I will, and make sure you come by the stream maybe as I start playing my official playthrough on stream, and share your thoughts about it. And whether it's questions or tips, I'm always happy to hear. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hey, I got another video popping up right now about Black Myth WuKong. You should go check that out. Let's get it. See you there.